Hi, friends. Welcome. We are in the 7th week of our summer reading program, Tales and Tales, here at the Ashland Public Library. I'm Miss Regina, and today we're going to do some safari science. We're going to see how we can fit science into talking about Europe. Well, the continent that we're focusing on is Europe, and there are many folk tales that come from Europe, and that includes the magical powers of some unicorns. Our science question today is how to defeat germs. Well, I was reading a wonderful first reader called Zoe and Sassafras, Unicorns and Germs. And Zoe is a little girl and her cat is Sassafras. And she's a smart little scientist and she helps magical animals using science. She has a special bell, and when it's rung by a magical animal, she goes to help them. Now, her mom is a scientist too, so they both together come up with some great ways to solve some of the problems that they have. In our experiment today, we're going to use a model to show how the science of all of this experiment. If you were able, I hope you picked up your safari science for the week 7. And in it, we're going to unpack our little bag and see what we have. It says this is Dawn dish detergent. And we have some glitter. And we have some cotton swabs. In our exploration packet, if you'd open it up to the page that says Safari Science, Unicorns and Germs, you'll see that you do need to provide a dish and some milk. So let's get started. What we're going to do is I'm going to pour about an inch of milk into my container. Now you can measure an inch. It's about the depth of your fingertip. So it's not quite an inch. Now I'm not going to drink this milk. Okay, so there's my inch. Now it says to count to 30 because we don't want to have any motion in our milk. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now, that's to stop the motion of the milk. As you pour it, it has motion. I want it nice and not moving at all, so we don't want to touch anything around there. I'm going to sprinkle some of the glitter. Don't sprinkle all of it, because you might have to do it twice. So I'm going to just take and sprinkle the glitter all around. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a close-up here so you can see how this works. Okay, now I'm going to, after I've sprinkled the glitter, I'm going to take and open up my dish detergent container. And if you weren't able to pick up your program from the desk at the Ashland Public Library, I'm sure you'd be able to have some of these things at home. So now I'm going to take and I'm going to dab the swab right in there. I'm just going to kind of twist it around a little. And then I'm going to put it right in the middle of the surface. Now, if these were germs, germs are spread all over. And what happens is these glitter pieces are going to replicate what the dish detergent can do. And I'm going to put it here, and I'm just going to touch the milk part. Oh, wow. Did you see that? That went right out. Let me me see if I could do that one more time. Sprinkle it here. Dab away here. And wow! There is nothing around the dish detergent. Well, what happened? What happened was that dish detergent is made up of water, and the milk is made up of water and fat and minerals. So it's a liquid, and it has a lot of surface tension, and that's why we had to wait and count so that the surface tension would be very much there. It allows things to float on it. So the positive and the negative charges of the water molecules have some positive, some charges. They repel each other. And it's really cool. They have something called hydrophilic and hydrophobic. And the hydrophilic, it likes water molecules, and hydrophobic doesn't like water molecules. So they separate when I break the surface tension. So what does that mean for our science? What it means is when we use something called a surfactant, surface action that's what surfactant means. It allows it to separate. While it didn't kill anything, it didn't get rid of it, what happens is it allows it to be taken away and washed off. The water will then wash off the germs. So when you wash your hands, that's what we want you to do. We want you to use a detergent or a soap, really scrub your hands, and then rinse them so that the germs are just taken right away with the water. That's what our experiment is about. Why do we wash our hands? We want to get rid of the germs. We don't want germs. So, what can you conclude from this? Do you think I'm going to take up just a plain one? I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit here. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more glitter. And I'm wondering, do you think it was the cotton swab that did it? Or was it the actual dish detergent? Now I'm going to take and I'm going to touch it here. And look, it doesn't move at all. Nothing. But when I take the other end, put it in the dish detergent and put it in, whoa, look at it go. It breaks that surface tension and allows the dish detergent to actually move it away. And that's what we're doing when we wash our hands. Well, I hope you enjoyed doing your science experiment, and I hope you'll come back next week as we do Safari Science. Bye.